How's it going? Just an update. Been busy today. I've had visitors left, right and centre. Poulan Micro. I've got it back to that far. Excuse the fag and the rag. Assemble the crankcase because I don't want to lose those roller bearings on the bottom end. I can't remember if I filled the disassembly or not. I don't believe I did, but that was the cylinder gasket. That's what come off. That's how it was installed, if that makes sense. No material was left on the cylinder base or the mating surface. Mrs. made a new one with the cry cut maker, as well as the carby. That one there. 3 goes each to get it right. The Mrs. has got it set in centimetres and it's not exact. Actual measurement for the cylinder gasket is 74mm by 52mm. I talk millimetres, Mrs. talks centimetres, so 7.4 by 5.2. But the gaskets they sell on eBay have the locating tabs for this piece. The actual gasket I took off didn't have that, so I had to add an extra 12mm to the overall length, that direction. So it turned out to be I think 86mm by 53 is the exact measurements, and the cylinder gasket sticks out a touch there, but I don't know if you can see that one up there. No, that one was exact. Just had the 3 attempts to get it exact. Clutch side seal was good. I saved it. I can't remember if I filmed the disassembly. Flywheel side, not very successful in the removal of that, but I did use a screwdriver, a flat blade, put it under, twisted, popped it out. Next challenge tomorrow, because it's Easter Monday here, still a public holiday. I'm going to ring the bearing shop. If I can get this size, then I think we're going to have a lot of seal projects on the way. Super XL. Super 2, although my Super 2s are good. Maybe my Pioneer 1200A, it's got the XL12 top end in it. It does need seals as well, but they're about the same size. Just thought I'd come out and give you an update on what I've been doing today. I woke up, I wasn't in a very motivational mood. My grass needs cutting. It's about, well, it's about 6 to 8 inches in some spots because of the rain we had last week. I've been camping, so that's that. The 360 fired on popped on about the third or fourth pull. I don't need a muffler, I just found out that it's a 2-piece. I need that insert, side cover, and the bar plates, and we're good. Any of you watching that has those parts, hit me up in the comments, please. Clutch from the Super 2, I got to do the log buster. Can't remember if I filmed it. Clutch is stuffed, it's only half missing. I'll source one of those hopefully. I think I did show you, look at that cylinder. Yum, nice, I like it. Seals for the 345 Husky should be here tomorrow. I'm going to be a busy person tomorrow. I go back to work tomorrow night around 8:30, between 8:30 and 10 o'clock at night. Oil hose was broken. I don't know if I showed anyone. Completely snapped from the filter pickup to where it goes through. I used the handle piece. This is a new piece of hose. It'll work. I just got to feed the hose through the handle and then use the little joiner. I keep looking at myself, sorry. Air cleaner. Trust the old scourer pad, because I don't even know what the OEM filter looks like in these. This saw might go to the daughter. I'll put that video up. Just be nice about it. It's her first time, but if you watch the video, it's like she knew what she was doing from the beginning. She's gonna get safety gear, just so you know. She's gonna get boots, pants, ear muffs, gloves. Let's put my fag out. This might be hers. Yes, I know it's not a chain brake model. She was using an 010 AV, like that one there. But that's an 009. So that's the story so far. So if the seals come in tomorrow, I'll start reassembly of the Husky 345. I should put the camera that side. Then that blower right there will be coming back down, new bearings and seals. The bearing was noisy. The last time I used it, I didn't hear it at all. I only used it last weekend. Today's Monday, the 5th of April, so I used it on the 29th or the 30th of March, and I didn't hear any bearing noise, but I wasn't listening for it, but I did use it a fair bit anyway. It has base gasket delete, but I think I've showed you this before, I don't know how many times I've brought it up. Cry cut making machine. The gasket facing you now is cut perfectly, then the others not quite so much. 0.8mm gasket paper. 0.5 on this. This paper is bang on 0.5mm, but the here it is. You guys probably already worked on these before, but this is the first time for me. That's your handle, carby gasket, or the reed valve, the reed gasket. That's the original. Can be reused, but I cut a new one at 0.5mm. And on the new gasket, it sits like so. Here, they're on eBay. They go up here. So where my fingernail is, that's why I wasted 3 pieces, or 2, to get that measurement exact, because it's outside by outside. Anyway, so that's the update at present. I'll ring the seal shop tomorrow, see if they've got the seal in stock, or I've got to wait for it, but I'll soon find out if they can get it or they can't get it. I'm fairly certain they will. I'm not going to change the bearings of these, they're roller bearings. There's a slight sideways movement, not that much. Sprocket, I'd say it's only done, just looking at the sprocket, probably two, 3 hours solid work. Not much. That's clutches. Mickey Mouse, it's cheapy, but you can see the wear in the clutch. Well, it's not really, but anyway. Yeah, she raced away on me, so I thought I can't remember if I'd filmed the tear down or not. Most probably not, might have forgotten to turn the camera on. So there's this, the 345 Husky. That won't take me that long to the Husky to put back together. So once this Poulan and the Husky's finished, and the blower can wait whenever. I might do that when I run out of something to do. We've got the S55 partner to look over. It fires and it fires and coughs and farts for about 3 seconds, then shuts off. That's with the muffler removed. I've got the muffler here. It's pretty caked. I might have to burn it, get all that carbon out. Excuse me, but I reckon that needs seals as well. It's just like the home line, it's missing the side cover, so I can't use it. But the AV mounts, kill switch, everything works. That's before it got the partner chip. I've got a chip somewhere here that I got off my S70. I think it was a 70 or 75. It's pretty much the same size saw but bigger CCs. I've got that somewhere. I kept it. and the 110 Dharma, it's got an air leak too. I'm gonna have to sort it out. I've got to store it that way because the fuel cap leaks. I suspect this is just seals. I'm hoping it's just seals. It does run, but it doesn't run away as bad as this, but it does have an air leak. And then maybe next week or the week after, I'll order the correct seal for the 051, and then we'll try that again, because I wouldn't mind taking it out and giving it a run. It's coming into winter now. It's getting pretty cold. Part the 5500, oh, it's an animal. I didn't film cutting with that. I was going to, but I didn't take my tripod. It stayed here. Pretty impressive with the 20-inch bar. It's only got the bum rag Chinese, the generic Chinese 20-inch bar, 325 pitch chain. Once I tuned it, it's an animal, but it's pretty much leaked the whole tank of bar oil out. So whether it's not oiling the chain and it's sending it, I'll look further into that. We might do that together. I want to say this week, but I don't know. I might just, excuse me for a minute. Never mind. That was just that. I ordered dinner. It's on its way. I just thought that was what that was. I think I might just hang it back up. Excuse me. Oh, there's two holes here. Okay. I'm just playing with the fuel hose. There's two locate. Yeah, that's any. Yeah, I might just hang it back up. Sorry. Leave it in the condition it's in. It does. It runs beautifully. I had to retune the low, the low screw, because where I live currently now, we're about, I think it's about 100 meters above sea level, and we're up in the mountains in the Great Dividing Range. I think the elevation's about somewhere between the 1,000 and 1,200 meters. So I just had to adjust the low. Once it warmed up and I revved it, it just smoked. Not rich. I'd say it was a lot of unburnt fuel or oil in the muffler. This is not the muffler, I'm just and the chain was semi-dull. I didn't touch it, and it cut a 16-inch log. It's about that round. We used it for a coffee table while we're out camping. So that's the update. You see that? That's an 039 there. It was an 029 or 039. The early type I meant. Of my 039 is in as good as condition that, but it's got the flip caps. The latest, one of the last models 039s. I think I've showed just previously, but I was talking to a mate about that today. And I would have filmed all this, but I he was standing here watching, so, and we were talking, so it would have been a bit rude, not showing this. I might pick up another one actually. This one's got a slight cold seizure. I did show you the piston, but I can't now because of that, but I did pressure test it, I believe, 150 pound. Same as the 360, it's got 155. A lot. I'm struggling to hold it like that, but a lot. This little fella. Three pulls with the choke and it fired. Just got to sort that fuel cap out. That spare one might work. Although it might be the duckbill valve and not the fuel cap. Video's longer. I'll just have a, yeah, no, it's definitely the cap. I removed this when I filmed the startup video and all that, but I can't access it. Doesn't flip back far enough. Could be the cork. I can make these as well. Sorry, I keep looking there. Get the measurements and cut more out. It's a good buy. It's currently paid for itself. So I've got a bit to do in the coming, well, I'm going to say weeks. Where I'm currently working now is out the southeast, or southeast of Melbourne. Excuse me. It's about, well, I leave home 2.5 hours before my start time to get there on time. It's about 10 to 12, between 10 and 14 hour nights. But if I've got, like tomorrow, if the seals come tomorrow for the 345, I'm going to be out here putting it back together, but it's still missing a top cover. I might get one off Sean, unless someone's got a top cover for a 345 Husky. I'm after one. Not very expensive though. It's down there ready to go. So I've got the bearings, I should just put them in. No, I can't put them in because I've got to put the seals on first. Well, I don't really have to put the seals on first, I put the seals on last. Excuse me. That's about it. I've got some stuff to come. Bear with me. It's just because I'm working out the other side of the city now. Probably till July, August. So all of winter I'll be out that side. Anyone chasing a filter plate for an 066, I've got a genuine one here, mag alloy. Was on that saw that was in the shed fire this the burn marks will come straight off that. See the part number, it's the 066 with the compensator carb, I believe. Part numbers there. It's no good to me. My Chinese 660 doesn't take this type. I've still got the carby bolts. I mean, yeah, the studs. Master control switch, but it is a little bit melted. I've got, I believe it's this one. It's just a little bit melted there. Still worked. Carby bolts, throttle linkage, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's the throttle linkage for the 660 or the 381. 381 possibly. It almost looks like a MS170, but and impulse nipple, I think that's off the 066, could be off 381, don't know. Anyhow, see you tomorrow if I get these parts in. Actually, you will see me tomorrow because I'll let you know if I can get these seals for the Poulan Micro 24 or 5, whatever they are. And hopefully I get the seals in the mail tomorrow. They didn't give me tracking number, so, and I ordered them the same, it was last week. last Monday it was. I ordered those. Brand new Timken crank bearings for the 345. So yeah, I'll let you know. I'll go put them in. I'll order them, sorry. Order them tomorrow. The seals, sorry. They won't be metal outside. The seals I get from well, I can get this exact one, but they're more expensive. You get the fully rubber with the, you know what I mean. I've showed you this before. We'll do that. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hooroo.